The Arizona Wildcats have relentlessly come back to take the #1 spot in the Pac-12 conference after a 73-66 win over Stanford. The Arizona Wildcats got off to a slow start as Stanford's Aaron Bright led his team on a 10-0 run with back-to-back three-pointers. Stanford's big men were a difficult matchup for both Brandon Ashley and Caleb Tarczewski. Wildcats struggled in the paint and off the glass, and with that, Sean Miller had seen enough and calls an early timeout. After the break, Arizona's defense throws off Stanford's rhythm as Nick Johnson invites Aaron Bright to a block party, forcing a turnover and leading to an easy layup by Mark Lyons. Arizona would finally put some points on the board. Next play, Mark Lyons passes the rock to Kevin Parham, who banks it in from downtown. Stanford responds at the other end of the floor with a well-executed play to the hoop. Good look for Solomon Hill as he finds Lyons wide open from beyond the arc. With Grant Jarrett out with an injury, it was Angelo Chole's time to shine. Chole spent the night under the basket for easy putbacks and rebounds, making a great impact for the Cats on the floor. Mark Lyons with the hustle and muscle to the hoop. Stanford leads 27-26 to close the first half. The Cardinal opens the second half with a quick jumper and a foul, but Mark Lyons has some great court vision, dishes out the pass to Solomon Hill, who knocks down the triple. Arizona picks it up defensively, but are unable to stop Josh Huestis. Lyons at the other end of the floor to Brandon Ashley for the dunk. Aaron Bright, of course, responds with another three-pointer. He went 4 for 7 from beyond the arc. Mark Lyons sets the tone and takes over the game and gives the Wildcats their first lead of the night. Mark Lyons finally looking like a point guard and feeds Chole for the layup. The next two plays are nothing but Mark Lyons. He hits the three, advancing Arizona to a 61-57 lead. He had 25.6 rebounds for the Cats, shooting 50% from beyond the arc. Arizona will host a shootout for the remainder of the game. Solomon Hill hits the jumper, Parham hits a three, and here comes the play of the game. Solomon Hill throws down a monster dunk. Arizona wins 73-66, an important win for the Wildcats, and Sean Miller praises the leadership of Mark Lyons.
That was his best game at Arizona. It wasn't because he scored, because he's done that, but he really was a point guard tonight.
The even bigger story for Arizona's win over Stanford was the play of Angelo Chole.
He didn't get down on himself. He wasn't the type to mope about his playing minutes and mope about the situation he was in. He came out and played hard. He came out like he was a starter. He was playing hard. I even liked when he goaltended. I think the ball was going in, but the fact that he was on the rim like that showed his aggressiveness, and he kept doing it. He played some solid defense. He deflected a couple balls. He stayed with it.